Legendary Pokemon. Love them, hate them, you have to admit they're pretty cool. I always love seeing legendaries within the Pokemon anime, as it's cool seeing Ash interact with Pokemon we've come to love from the games. But it always bugs me that Ash hasn't caught more legendary Pokemon. So today we'll be giving Ash one legendary Pokemon for every region he's been to. But of course, to make this video easier, I'll be giving him legendary options which extends to other legendary-ish Pokemon, which allows legendaries, mythicals, and Ultra Beast. And yes, I know they are different, but for the sake of this video, let's group them all together. But of course, if we're upgrading Ash's team with brand new legendaries, let's upgrade your comfort. Well, that's possible with today's sponsor, eWin. Ever thought about upgrading your gaming or sitting experience? Then the eWin Champion Racing Gaming Chair is what you're looking for. It comes equipped with a head pillow and a lumbar pillow as well, which provides the ultimate support and comfort, especially for your long anime binges and gaming sessions. It's stacked with a 4D armrest which can adjust in height, forwards and backwards, and can even rotate in and out depending on your playstyle. The customization on this chair is amazing, as you're able to optimize your comfort while gaming and more. Also, if you love a quick nap in between games or episodes, just know the Champion series can adjust to a full 155-degree sitting position, allowing you to get that brief recharge before diving back into the games or episodes. Plus, check out the wheels. It comes with the eWin Prime Hubless wheels which provide a smooth glide across the floor, not to mention they're built to last, meaning you shouldn't have to replace them anytime soon in the near future. And of course, you can't forget about the glittering Pew leather which adds a touch of style, so it's elegant but also functional. This chair is also sturdy with a heavy duty design, able to support up to 400 pounds. So that easily means it can support you through all of your gaming sessions no problem. So with that said, why wait? If this sounds exciting or something you'd like, be sure to check out my link in the description down below so you can get 20% off your next purchase with the promo code IT. Again, shout out to eWin for sponsoring today's video, and let's go ahead and dive back into the content. Kicking off with Ash's Kanto Legendary, hands down the best choice is Mewtwo. Now this one shouldn't be a surprise. Their iconic encounter in the first Pokemon movie led to Ash's respect for other powerful and independent Pokemon, which continued for Ash and Mewtwo in other movies like Mewtwo Returns, sort of in the Mastermind and Mirage Pokemon, and the Genesect and the Legend Awakened, not to mention and more importantly, Pokemon Journeys. Despite losing to Mewtwo multiple times, Ash has had the potential to catch this Pokemon with the help of recently Goh and Cinderace. Not to mention Mewtwo has its own Mega Evolution, actually it has two. I believe X fits Ash a little bit better over Y, so he could use this and be an absolute beast on any Ash team. However, Mewtwo's independence and power may also serve as a challenge for Ash to catch him and keep him on his team, but of course I feel like with more training and battles they would come to an agreement. It's unclear why he didn't try to catch him in Pokemon Journeys when he had ample opportunity. Nonetheless, it's still a great choice for him to go after one day. Also, it would be a cool counterpart with having Ash and Mewtwo with also Goh and Mew. It's just set up easily right there. So in my opinion, Mewtwo is for Ash Ketchum. Ash's Johto Legendary hands down is Ho-Oh. A Pokemon that was shown in the first episode being Ho-Oh, which is seen by Ash Ketchum, deserves to be owned by Ash Ketchum. This Pokemon single-handedly sparked the adventure that we know, love, and cherish from Ash. Known for its grace, power, and legendary stature, it's a fan favorite capture for fans wanting to see Ash get, especially for those who were hoping he would catch it in Pokemon Aim to be a Pokemon Master. And if you ask me, that was a wasted opportunity. I think hands down, out of any legendary in this entire list, this will be the #1 option that Ash should have caught at some point in the anime. So again, I believe that Ho-Oh is the best option here, but I do have some honorable mentions. That would be of course Entei from movie 3 and that entire storyline, or it could be Lugia due to movie 2 and also some of the events in Pokemon Journeys. As for Ash's Hoenn Legendary, it's easily Latias. Ash first encountered Latias during the Johto adventure in the Pokemon Heroes movie, where they shared a fun and unique relationship. Despite not catching Latias in the movie, or in a later storyline within Pokemon Aim to be a Pokemon Master where it fell from the sky right for Ash to catch, I think it's still a very valid choice. Latias would make an excellent addition to Ash's team due to its unique ability and emotional connection to Ash. Plus, its unique backstory and relationship with Ash could also lead to more exciting adventures and new storylines that we could discover, especially in Altomare. Overall, capturing Latias would be an amazing, significant accomplishment for Ash and may even lead him to finally completing his goal of being a Pokemon Master. So easily, Latias is for Ash. Though I do have an honorable mention, and that would be Latios for another choice. For Ash's Sinnoh Legendary, it's easily Azelf. This is literally a legendary that chose Ash, as we have Uxie choosing Brock, Mesprit choosing Dawn, and Azelf choosing Ash. Now we got our first glimpse of this interaction when Ash actually saw this Pokemon at Lake Valor, and then later encountered it during the events with Cyrus and of course Dialga and Palkia. It was a whole crazy thing. After that though, there isn't much. The reason why this Pokemon works so well is because of the connection that they shared of willpower. Additionally, Ash isn't known for having many psychic Pokemon, so this works beautifully for any team, especially this team in Sinnoh. So for Ash, Azelf is the best choice. Now Ash's Unova Legendary is none other than Zekrom. Of course this makes sense, as this is the first legendary Pokemon that Ash sees when he enters Unova. Additionally, this Pokemon also strips away Pikachu's electric power, but we'll look past that, right? Oh wait. Nevertheless, during the events of the non-canon Pokemon movies and the anime, it always shows N that he pairs up better with Reshiram, which kinda makes sense due to N's appearance and everything, and overall ideals and truths. I know that's a weird thing, but I feel like Reshiram fits N better. Plus, nothing's more epic than having a legendary dragon on your team. So I think Zekrom, for those reasons, is a solid pick for Ash's Unova Legendary. Now for honorable mentions, I think that we could also use Cobalion, Meloetta, and Victini. All good choices as well. It's Kalos time, and for Ash's Legendary, I guess it would have to be the mythical Hoopa. Of course, being an important Pokemon during the events of movie 18, Hoopa and the Clash of Ages, it shared an interesting connection with Ash, serving as a simple-minded and innocent Pokemon that just loves to pull pranks. It kinda reminds me of Ash's Gengar. Clearly they did share a bond due to Hoopa having a strong again connection with Ash, but also making nicknames for Ash and Pikachu. Now of course, Ash would have to find a way to keep that unbound form under check, but it serves as a very fun and powerful Pokemon for Ash's team. Plus, I didn't think any of the other Kalos Pokemon would fit, so Hoopa is the best choice for Ash's Kalos Legendary. Entering Alola, it seemed Ash's best choice would have to be Nebby, aka Solgaleo. A literal Pokemon that came to him in a dream and later manifested into a Pokemon that we know as Nebby. Of course, through time and the anime and game events, it finally evolves into Solgaleo, being an epic Pokemon by the way. This becomes a vital part in the major events of them traveling into Ultra Space, and even to the point of where Ash is commanding this Pokemon. I feel like at that point he could even use its Z move. Hell, it's pretty much his. So for all those reasons, Nebby is Ash's #1 Alola Legendary. But of course, I do have an honorable mention, that being Tapu Koko, because it's another great choice. And yes, I did not forget about Naganadel. It's an Ultra Beast kind of legendary thing, so he also has that, but he already owned and used that, so it's there. It's time for Galar, the region Ash didn't really get to spend that much time in, though I think the best legendary for him here is Kubfu. Now, a legendary Pokemon that can evolve, that loves to battle, and wants to become stronger. That just sounds like an Ash Pokemon to me. Now unfortunately, Pokemon Journeys didn't take advantage of the Isle of Armor or any DLC, which just makes no sense to me, where Kubfu actually resides. It would have been awesome to see Ash go to Muster for some training right before the Masters 8 or even earlier, to then later he receives the Kubfu in the process to become stronger, and it also trains alongside Lucario. Now in my personal headcanon, I believe if he had this Pokemon, then Muster would also give Goh a Kubfu as well, embarking the 2-on-2 different training arcs. Though in my headspace, I believe the one for Ash would have to be the single strike style because it fits his personality a little bit more. Not to mention later he would have access to the awesome Gigantamax form with G-Max single strike Urshifu. Just Pokemon Journeys, why didn't you do this? Either way, Urshifu is hands down the best choice for Ash's Galar Legendary. Though, due to the Darkest Day special confirming it in the anime, I believe Zacian would be another great honorable mention. Now this leads us up to Paldea, which we haven't been in too long as of the time of recording this video. The only legendaries that are for Gen 9 are Koraidon and Miraidon, but of course there is the later legendaries with the DLC being Ogerpon, Terapagos, and the potential trio of Okidogi, Munkidori, and Pheasantipede. So going based off of what we know, I think Koraidon would be the best fit here. Now we may never get to see Ash meet these legendary Pokemon, but out of the two, Koraidon has so much more personality, and that's shown easily within the games. Plus, I like to say if we ever got to see Ash pop up with a new legendary Pokemon, it'd be cool to see him with Koraidon and then see Liko with Miraidon. You know, the Pokemon of the future, and of course, her being the current kind of future character, and Ash being the past character, it all kind of fits, right? Not to mention when it comes to the story, I can easily imagine Ash and Koraidon chowing down on some sandwiches because that is one of Ash's favorite things to eat. But of course, keep in mind, since this is made so early before the DLC is even out, this could change in the future, but as of right now, I do think that Koraidon is the best legendary for Ash Ketchum in the Paldea region. Well, there you have it. An Ash Ketchum legendary from every Pokemon region. What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and make sure you guys check out the other content on the channel. There's lots there for you. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and bye!